Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are playing some more War Thunder. I know, before anybody says anything, they cut it a little too short. I know. But hey, here we are. I told them the wrong number, and they cut that shit way shorter than I thought. I didn't think it was going to be that short when I said the number, and I was totally off. So, this is what we got. Anyway, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry for missing Monday. Just had some paperwork come up I had to go handle, because we are getting kind of close to moving in. So, I do apologize for kind of being sporadic lately. Things are kind of picking up on that end where I kind of have to have to handle that, 'cause that's some stuff that's like very important. I gotta get it done. So that's why I have been a little sporadic with streaming and not been as good at communicating about it as I should have been. So I do apologize for that. But I'm gonna try to do my best. We got a lot of stuff going on, personal life, so just trying to get all that handled. But yeah, so if I'm a little bit sporadic going forward for at least like the next 2 months, I do apologize. We will be moving soon, and I gotta set everything up, and it's a lot of shit. Who knew moving was a lot? But yeah, they did massacre the shit out of the hair, unfortunately. I kept the beard though. Beard looks okay. They just massacred. They honestly, it's hot as fuck though, so it kind of worked out. But Cap, hope you're doing well. We are gonna be playing the Welkin. Nothing too crazy. I think it was 4.3, but I've heard it seemed like they bumped it to 4.7. Maybe it was at 4.7. I just don't remember. We got a booster on right now, so we got about 3 missions left on this. I have not played this very much at all. I don't even think I've started this. No, I haven't played it at all. Ooh, alright. But yeah. I did test a little bit. Holding C and zooming in does work. I have tested that. Make sure music's... How's the music? Is music too loud? Seems like it's too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit more. There we go. How's that? That's better. But yes. The goal is to try to spade this in a few hours, because I am going to be watching the World Cup tonight. We're going to be watching... I got done watching England. We're going to watch the U.S. play Bosnia in... It's kind of weird that the U.S. has to play 2 countries at the same time. Where everybody has to go one-on-one. It's kind of weird that I'm thinking about that. Herzegovina, I think that's how you say it. If I fucked it up, guys, sorry from Herzegovina, wherever you guys are. Totally probably bushed the fuck out of that. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Make sure you get into the Discord. That's the best way to reach me. That's really it. We're just going to game and hang out and catch up. I probably won't be streaming Saturday just because of the holiday. I'm going to be having myself a little range day. Take out some of my new toys I haven't shot yet. And kind of just enjoy 4th of July because it's one of my favorite. It's probably my second favorite holiday. Probably my second favorite. So I'm also going to be grilling that day too. So kind of good on the grill, turns out. Not great at cooking much else, but on the grill, kind of a Gordon Ramsay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Cap, you want to hop in? We are 4.7. We're going to give this bad boy, which a massive wingspan, by the way. You can put 37 African children in a line. That's how big this wingspan is. Because I'm not going to use the metric system at all. Maybe 110 penguins. 86 Yorkies across from tip to tip. I don't know. But we'll find out. How do you like your steaks? How do I like my steaks? Medium rare. That's the real question. I agree. That is the real question. It's medium rare. Medium rare. I will accept medium as well, because there's still a little bit of pink in the middle. But if anybody's eating their steak well done, they are not human, and you should question their existence. That's all I'm going to say. What is the best side? Besides steaks, what is the best sides for steaks? That's also a real question. It has to be a potato of some kind. That is the correct answer. I will accept French fries, steak fries. I will accept baked potatoes, mashed potatoes with chives and cheese. And then I do have to say I do like on another side, because you gotta get your greens in there. Maybe some green beans with a little bit of cheese, maybe a little bit of garlic. You know what I mean? Mix it up a little bit, maybe a little bit of onions on top of that. I think that's a really good. Alternative or another side besides just a potato. Okay. Again, anybody who's eating their steak well done is a questionable human being. Probably actually not from this planet. They're probably aliens. We gotta find out. That's how we're gonna actually test people going forward in the future. Cap, how do you like your steak? I gotta know. I'm gonna judge you. I won't lie to you. I am gonna judge you. I gotta know. Welkin time. Here we go. It's actually one of the vehicles I've been waiting for with this update. So hopefully this is not a bad aircraft. Let's see. Air defense. Oh, air defense fighter. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna need that much fuel. Probably just gonna take as little as possible. Should get an air spawn with this. Cool, we do. What's the roll rate? Oh my god, it's horrible. How's this cockpit though? Cockpit's gonna fire. I feel like I'm kind of squished in here though, if I'm being honest. It feels like a really small... Yeah, that feels like a really small cockpit. If I'm being 100%. For the size of this aircraft, that is small. So you even got to step in from the back to get in. And then that's what these little black like strips are. That's where you walk, like when you're going up into to get in the cockpit. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to try to roll on this thing, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to be really trying to dodge these rounds, because this thing is just massive. Now, hopefully this Focke-Wulf 190 down there, he can kind of scout out for us, because I don't exactly have the best pilot for this aircraft. My flaps down? No, they're not down. Weird. We are going to bomber hunt first. I think that is... I think we have to. I think we have to bomber hunt. It's literally our entire life's mission. Sorry, that was my dog. I thought she, like, fell. She, like, ran into something. Alright, So far, not good. I haven't seen nothing. Just gonna level off here. We should have the high ground, if I'm being 100% with you. We should have it. Bombers are the only thing I feel like should be up here, but we'll see how this goes. I wonder if they're just staying right in the clouds. I have a feeling they're going to be coming over here to the right. Call it a hunch. No, no. Oh, no, it's a 3v1. He's cooked. He's fucked down there. Hang on, do I have a... Oh, I have a mirror. Nice. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Wait. There's something. There's two somethings. Possibly three. Yak 3. We don't want to fight that head on. That's a Corsair. That's not what I wanted. G55 is definitely not something I want to fight. We're gonna stay fast. There it is. I don't think this should catch me. I think I should be faster than them. All right, we're gonna wait. Our allies get in here. Kind of circle around. Did we get that B7? Okay, we did get the B17. All right. I'm gonna try another run at this G55. This G55 is a bit of a nightmare. I suck with it, but I do like it a lot. It's very good. G56, I think it's really good as well. Ooh, B26, where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're running. I wonder if we should dive for this P38, maybe. I'm trying to help this poor guy out. Definitely a rare stake. I respect that. That's also an acceptable answer. Gotta find that A26. I know he's over here somewhere. If I were him, I probably would try to run for base. A26 is not exactly a good dogfighter there. But I'm not going to try to waste this booster trying to get him. I'm going to go for ground targets right now and just try to get as many points as possible. Probably have premium time, so grinding for the F15A. Nice. Yeah, premium time is probably the best thing to buy. Getting it on sale is probably the best deal in the game over like any premium, I think. Alright, these things got some good velocity on them, I'll tell you what. Generous amount of ammo so far. There we go. Almost to 1,000. Perfect. There he is. Not a lot of ammo left, but we can do it. It's fun seeing your friends react to... It is nice seeing... It is nice seeing that. I think we were doing a soft line. We weren't streaming, but we were just chilling playing War Thunder because we didn't really know what we wanted to play. And we're like, well, you guys want to do some like low tier aircraft, like low tier props. So my one friend, he doesn't play the game as much. It's not really his cup of tea, but like me and Austin like playing this game, so he hops in and plays with us as well. And so he's like probably like 5.3, somewhere around there, roughly. And we all decided to spawn on the airfield. I pulled out the flapjack because I actually haven't even used it much yet. And they're all on the airfield like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, you guys don't have this? You know, it's kind of fun. It's nice. It's a soft, you know, it's a little bit of a soft flex. Whatever. Oh, this guy's just going for it. Okay. I think they got his wing. Yeah, I think he's shooting into the ground. Also, it's really nice when your friend gets you into this game, and so you start out at a lower level than him, and then over the next couple months you actually surpass him, and then he's got to play catch up. Also a lot of fun. Alright, not wasted almost 1,000 points. We'll take that shit. I don't think this is going to be too hard to spade, to be honest with you. We just got to get some good games in. I don't think they have... Nah, I don't have anything else. Do I have any recycles? Maybe, fingers crossed. Fuck. Alright, I'll keep those, I guess. Bastards. Also, I have almost the entire next rank research, by the way. I need to start buying stuff to get into the next rank. Because we should technically be... So I have everything except for... Wait, hold on. What am I... Hold on, cancel that. Wait a second. I'm not even researching anything. When did I get that? Oh, hold up. Hold on. We gotta buy... Nice. Alright, we need one more. There we go. Holy shit. Alright, let's do the terrible aircraft first. I wasn't even researching anything. Good thing I said something. Alright, so, yeah. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to buy everything. I'm going to buy everything I need to get into the next rank, right? I think I'm going to, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then right as we're done, I'll go through and purchase everything that I wasn't planning on playing, but just have it unlocked. Like some of the folded vehicles I'll hold off on buying. I think that would probably be a good idea. If we actually get the Welkin kind of done quickly, what I'll do is I'll go back over to Seafire FR47 and just finish spading that out. But I'm going to try to be done right at 8 o'clock tonight, so that way I can get in there, eat dinner, and watch the game. So that's the plan. I'm probably gonna have a few shitty games. A little booster to the allies. Let's see what else. We got a few. I think we got what, this Spitfire, and then I think we're gonna do the 6.3. I think we're about to get into jets. I think that's where I was just at. I'm kind of looking at that. Oh, I think I'm gonna do the attacker just because I actually might need it for the lineup. Anything else that? Oh my god, I'm dumb. No, what? Wyvern's running J188's going for it. We're just gonna climb. Just gonna get the altitude. We absolutely might as well. See all those War Thunder dying videos. I have been seeing that, yes. I haven't watched all of them. I've watched the COD My Man's Fly Dailies one. I think Dollar Plays put out one as well. I think I talked about this a little bit last stream. They're kind of getting in a weird place because they're kind of getting, I don't know. I feel like the game in some ways is dying, but also at the same time, I really haven't seen a lot of innovation in the actual gameplay formula. And I've been playing this since 2016, like pretty consistent. And even since I started streaming, I really don't feel like there's been a lot of anything's done, like a lot of changes. And the thing that they did is they brought back nuclear escalation, which I think is an excellent game mode for the game, but I think they fucked up because what they did was they only made it for the top, like the higher BRs, excuse me. And so it's like the game mode itself, when it was an April Fool's event, was like a Cold War. Like you had the Phantoms, you had some like MiG-23s. Like you could have kept that there and then made it open up to every other nation. But then they only brought it to top tier, and I think that's not good. I think that's shitty. Like if you can make a Cold War version, and that's where you're gonna get a lot more players to play anyway. And they just didn't do that. I don't know why they didn't. Naval. I know there's like 12 people that play it, but I used to like Naval a lot. I'm actually thinking about playing World of Warships again. The Naval is it EC or whatever the fuck it's called. That should be a permanent game mode in the game. It's like generally those matches go for about 2 hours. the huge map. There's only one. They could do like so many more, I feel like, and I just not, because all they're doing lately is they're just trying to sell you premiums without really innovating the game. It's the same complaint that I have with like games like Call of Duty and like stuff like that. Is they don't really innovate. They have like a really good. They have a formula to sell you shit, but they don't really innovate. And I feel like War Thunder's kind of going in that same way. And I know it's kind of hard to innovate a game about military aircraft, but like you can do it. It is totally doable. They just don't. They just all they care about, it seems like, is making money. So it is unfortunate. I do agree with a lot of the guys, a lot of their videos. I think they have a lot of good points, and honestly, I don't think they're wrong. I like War Thunder. I mean, most of my YouTube channel is based around War Thunder. I want to see this game be successful and be good. That's why I was really singing its praises a few years ago, because they'd finally fixed what the community had been wanting, which was the research, the economy. They finally fixed that, and it was in a good spot. And I feel like there was a lot of goodwill towards War Thunder for finally doing that. But I feel like they wasted a lot of that. They squandered it because they didn't really. They just did that, and they're like, "Oh, good enough. Now we're just going to try to sell you more. So pay us more money now, because we fixed the thing you guys were complaining about. So now pay us more money." And they haven't really. And they haven't really innovated in like new game modes. Yes, they're updating a lot of the older maps, but they're not updating them in a good way, I think, which is like better spawn protection, you know, making the maps bigger for top tier. Like top tier, those maps should be massive. They don't need to be like, you know, like a military sim style, but like they should be pretty big. And then like also just adding more game modes. I know the main argument is like, well, most people just care about shooting each other, which is, you know, whatever, but at least try to make it seem like you're, oh my god, yeah, good snipe. At least experiment and try. And I feel like they really don't do that, but I don't know. There's some other stuff too. It's been, I haven't watched anything in about a week or two, but I don't know. What do you think, Cap? What do you think about with everything what they said? If there's been any, I haven't watched anything on War Thunder in like a week or two. So if there's anything new, I probably have missed it, to be honest with you. I just remember about 3 weeks ago when I saw the first video about it, and I thought it was interesting. Like I said, when I had to start, I've been dealing with my personal life with like us getting our house and like getting ready to go make that move and like do that. So I haven't seen anything new. If anything's changed, I haven't seen anything, but from what I remember, that's what it was about, which is like all they're doing is they're selling you a lot more premiums, which they are. I think they've added more premiums per patch than I think they used to ever. They're really adding a lot of like copy paste vehicles to the game, and a lot of the premiums, which I said this a few years ago, and I think it's still true, is I think it's fucking stupid that Sweden, France have premium Leopard 2s when they clearly have Leclercs they could have added. Sweden, I think, obviously probably makes sense for Leopard 2 or variation of that because that's what they have. However, they could have done, you know, different style premium, you know, maybe update it, give it a net. I do like the camo nets. Like, there's got to be something at like top tier for Sweden that was kind of unique to them they could have added. I like seeing, at least for me, I like seeing the nation's top tier vehicle, France, Leclerc, for example, right? They did it for Italy. Italy got the Ariete. Adding that as a top tier premium or top-ish tier premium, I think is a lot better, and I think it makes more sense. And the shit that the fact that they don't do that, just make copy paste because it's easier for them and it saves them money, and they just go that route. I think it's so fucking dumb, so dumb. Also, this game too, and Hoi 4R, and nothing. That's yeah. This game, yeah. War Thunder and Hoi 4 are my two main games too. It's fun. Another cool thing is that people want and. Yeah, I don't like that either. I think that's stupid. I don't like the fact that they added the Super Tomcat to the game and they didn't at least add a variation of that into the regular game. I personally, this is my opinion, I think if they're going to add a premium, I think they should have at least a version of it with certain, unless it's like a specialty event thing, they should have it in the tech tree. I think all vehicles should be able to be researched through the tech tree. It's one thing if it was like a paper vehicle like the Y2, the Japanese jet aircraft that was fake. They took those out because they were paper vehicles. I think they should have left them in. I don't really care. I don't think it was that bad. But I feel like there should be a variation of that into the main game. I don't think any premium should be behind a paywall. I think that's stupid, and I think that, again, burns a lot of goodwill because I think the Super Tomcat's really cool, but I'm not going to pay, and I think the pricing is fucking insane to me. I think it's way too much for a fucking vehicle. $80? You're going to pay $80 for a fucking virtual aircraft, and it's only going to really help you with one tech tree? That's fucking insane to me. I've never agreed with that kind of paywall. I think that's insane. I think the most a vehicle in this game should cost max $50 at the max, and even then that's still pushing it, to me at least. You can take $80 and buy the brand in GTA 6, which is a whole ass fucking video game, and you're gonna get way more money and way more value out of that. I think I shot down. I'm not gonna chase. I'm not gonna dive down for that guy. Yeah, I think he's hurt. I think the pace scaling in this game is just too much. God damn. Yeah, $80 is insane. But yeah, I think the Naval EC, I think that's what it's called. Hang on, let me look. Yeah, see, it was over here. I think the helicopter PvE mode is really good. I think they should have, they do have the rewards for soccer. I do think that's fun. I do like seeing that. I wish they would keep that, bring that around more. But they should have the Naval EC or PvE mode around all the time. I think that should be that should actually probably even be an option into like just having a naval lineup. And they're like, hey, do you want to do the PvE mode? The lines are shorter, the matches are longer, but the line is shorter. Give people those options instead of putting it up here. I feel like it should be almost in rotation, because Naval EC is actually kind of fun. Again, I don't like the changes that they made to Naval, because it's now you don't have to lead, you don't have to get the elevation right, you just point and click a lot, and I think that's fucking stupid. I think they ruined Naval in my opinion in that way. That's kind of the skill, if you will, of like playing Naval, is getting the lead correct, getting the elevation correct, and I feel like they ruined that and they only have it in realistic now. But Naval EC I think should be permanent in this game. I think any of the game modes that, like, for hell, I feel like maybe there should even be like a capture the flag style game mode. I know it's unrealistic because what tank's gonna go be able to just pick up a flag? Whatever, I get that. It's a fucking video game too at the same time. Capture the flag mode maybe. with the flags just in the center of the map, and like you gotta cover each other. You get the light tanks in there. There's some strategy you can you have like your heavies kind of clearing the path, let light tanks get around behind them, go run for the flag, and bring it back to your base. I think that'd be fucking cool. Maybe having like a VIP mode, like you know, like each team has one mouse on the field, and you gotta try to protect them, something like that. Have like a rush style game mode. Like there's a bunch of game modes that they could add and innovate to this game, but they just don't. They just don't do it. I don't know why. Besides, just I think they're probably, I think their argument would be the fact that they're like, well, no, people just want to play where they just shoot each other. They don't even necessarily, a lot of people don't even play the objectives, stuff like that, which I think is fucking bullshit anyway. But people do play the objectives, because I know, because I shoot a lot of people around the objectives, because I'm right outside the objective waiting for them to go capture it, because I'm that guy. But I think it'd be cool, like a capture the flag game mode. Air is kind of tricky. I like the old game mode they had, where you used to have somebody land on an airfield to capture it and then take back off, and you had to like cover that guy. I thought that was a cool ass game mode. I haven't seen that in years. That's some air mode you could do. They used to have an air mode where everybody had to rush to the center, and you had to be at a certain elevation to capture the objective in the middle. So it's just a giant fucking kerfuffle dogfight right over the top of the objectives. That was super fun. You knew where everybody was, and you're still being able to shoot and, you know, outskill everybody while capturing the objective. That was a cool game mode. That's gone. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. But like at the same time, but like the game modes, they could innovate, because I have played those game modes before. I know they have existed, and they just don't have them anymore. I've played this same game mode for 4 tech trees. I did it for Japan. I've done it for Sweden. I've done it for China. I've done it for Italy. I've done it for France. So I've done it for 5. Playing ARB, playing this game mode for 5 tech trees for over 3 years. No innovation. There's nothing here. So I get a little fired up, because I'm like, you guys can do this. Like, why not have a nuclear escalation for like World War II, Cold War, modern day stuff? Like, why can't we do that? And if you need to, you can shrink down the World War II stuff, shrink down the map a bit, because obviously things are moving slower. They could do that. Totally could do that. You like finally get enough points to get like an atomic bomb, and then you gotta take a B-29 over, and come on, dude, it's easy. It's an easy layup, easy shit. The airfield, the landing on the airfield, is still an arcade. It's an arcade, but why is it not in realistic? That's my point. Is like, why isn't it on here? What about the majority? The majority of players, I do think, play realistic. I don't think the majority of players play arcade. I think they do realistic. I feel like I'd have to see the numbers. I don't have no idea, but to me, I feel like majority of people do play realistic over arcade. I don't think that's a bomber. I think that's a fighter. Oh, yep. Can we get behind this 109 before he sees us? Why, yes. Why no? Good luck, catch me now, bitch. I'm running. Help! Help me! I'm an old man, and I need help over here. I've fallen, and I can't get up. But like again, I don't want to see this game fail. There's no other game really like this game to me. You know, I don't like World of Tanks. It's too arcadey. I don't like it. I also don't like how they have their monetary system set up. Or like you gotta buy premium ammo and shit. I think that's fucking dumb. I hate that. Like I really don't like that at all. And I like the fact that this is all in one game. Like you get aircraft, tanks, helicopters, naval, all in one game. I don't have to play like 3 different games to get the same experience. So like I like this game. Problem is, I feel like the company doesn't like its players sometimes. Yeah. I see, the thing is, World of Warships, I kind of like. I don't like the hit points per se. I agree with what you're saying. But at least in their arcade mode, they get the leading aspect of the game and the elevation and lead correct. And I'd almost rather deal with the hit points than the terrible version of arcade that they have in this game. We're gonna go in front. We're gonna try to help this P-38. Pull him in, pull him in, pull him in. Fuck. I don't want to dive down there. I think he's going to try to pull me down again. Oh, hello, friends. Alright, well. Oh my god, this thing does not like to turn. Oh, it turns faster now. Do I hold on to secrets from the Navy? I can't tell. Some. But not really. 'Cause I, like, some of the stuff that, like some of the stuff I can talk about, and then some of the stuff I really can't. Because I actually had to sign paperwork when I got out. They're like, hey, just sign this paperwork here. And I'm like, what is this? They're like, hey, so basically, when you get out, you can't talk about any classified information. I was like, all right. I was like, if I don't sign this, they're like, we're gonna hold your pay. No problem. No problem. I'll sign that shit right now. And so yeah, but a lot of the stuff that I worked around is not as classified. So I worked in the hangar bay, you know, worked with aircraft, stuff like that. But so nothing like super secret scroll shit, you know. All right, let's get some radiator. Hopefully this thing. But yeah, nothing. I can't even think of anything. If you want to know which ship I was on, I mean, obviously I was on the CVN 78, the Gerald R. Ford. That thing has been having a very interesting year. Basically doing a world tour. Started with Venezuela, and then it has ended up in the Middle East a few times this year. You know, it's out there doing things. Proud of that ship. That's cool. Kind of helped actually commission that ship in 2017. So that was really cool. I got to work with, I was doing security at the time for the ship, so, and my section was working the day. So when you commission an aircraft carrier into the military, that's like a very big deal. So normally when you something that big, like the president will come, and so we had commissioned that. So I got to work with the Secret Service that day and work security next to the stage where the president was going to be. So that was really neat. Hey.
Hello.
Did you have a good day at work? Did you make me some money?
Yeah.
Finally. Thank God. Can I quit yet?
I want to quit. What the
Whoa,
heck? You
whoa.
gotta keep working.
Why am I going to keep working?
Because I asked to not work first.
Oh, because you asked not to work first. You get to quit
Yeah,
first.
so if you could hurry up.
I called dibs.
I'd like to.
But what if I call
quit.
dibs?
No.
Yeah, but I got dibs.
It's too late.
It's like calling shotgun,
It's
Jess.
too late.
It's the same rules.
It's too late.
Fuck. I don't know. Jess. I'm going to have to look at the rule
Well,
book.
I'm ready to quit, so.
Alright, well, don't quit yet. I need you to keep working for at least another 20 years.
No.
Another 20 years.
I can't do that. Alright, good.
At least.
I can't do that.
At least.
That's too much.
Whew. Tough crowd.
Too much.
I'll be done by 8.
Oh.
The game's on tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Did you feed Blue yet?
No, I haven't yet. So I've only been going for about an hour. So don't be touching me, lady. You gotta pay for this by working.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit tomorrow.
Oh my God! Don't quit tomorrow.
Quitting tomorrow.
Don't do it. I'll be sad.
Think Blue, I should quit? Yeah, you think I should quit?
All right, B25, stay right where you are, buddy. Don't worry, I'm coming. Coming for that ass. No, get out of here, mosquito. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, Chinese one. Go, mosquito, get him. We're all rooting for you. There's my guy. Oh, B25 turned too hard. Just blew all of his speed. Any other bombers? Actually, I wonder if I even have a security clearance anymore. Huh. I never thought about that shit. None of that shit expires. Wait, hang on. Look. This is okay. I gotta be really low to capture this? What is this? Is this the game? I might be complaining about a game mode that still exists. Oh my God. Nice. I don't want to get down there just yet. Let's clear out the top here. Hold on. Is that guy dying? No, he's still alive. Run, T-18, run! Where'd the other guy go? If this Spitfire goes for him, we're cutting in. We're gonna save our buddy. I don't think the Spitfire is dying, is it? It might be AFK. Yeah, definitely not AFK. Ooh. The old bait and switch. Ooh, nice, nice. Is it the fireball? Alright, 300 rounds. P-47, he's gonna totally cook us if we do a head-on. We're gonna try to not do that. .109's coming in. P-51's coming around. I think that's him right there. There's the airfield. Yeah, he's going for it. "100 years of Swedish Air Force today." Oh, congratulations, Sweden. Hell yeah. Yeah, this thing maneuvers like a rock. I'm also really fucked up, but at the same time, hey, you know what? We got there. We got around. But yeah, hey, congrats, Sweden. Happy Air Force Day. Proud of you guys. A little rough for you guys yesterday against France, but we won't talk about that. Won't bring it up. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna say if the UK didn't win today, I was gonna put a sad face. That was gonna be the thumbnail. It was gonna be a sad face crying with the World Cup trophy, and it was gonna be an English flag in the background. I do know it was signed on this July 2nd. In fact, we actually ended the war. A lot of people think July 4th, 1776 is when we signed the Declaration of Independence. That was the end. A lot of people have the misconception, at least Americans for some reason, think that the war ended when we signed that. The war didn't end until like 1782. The only reason why it took, and it is technically over in 1781, but because it took so long for the treaty to get that was signed to get sent back over to the UK, it ended up being until 1782. So, but yes, and it's soccer, not football. Oh, I know. I don't mind calling it football. I know it's, I know that I say, like, I distinguish by saying American football versus like regular football. But as long as we're hosting and as long as we fucking still in this thing, we're gonna call it soccer. But no, I've been enjoying the shit. Honestly, a lot of the games have been really good. Netherlands losing yesterday was a bit of a surprise to me. Won't lie to you. But yeah, it's been good. I think this has probably been one of the best World Cups I've seen in a long time. So, should we do? I want to do the Sea Venom. Should I do the Seahawk as well? I feel like I should do both. I'm gonna do one Meteor because there's so many of them. I'm just gonna do one. And then I'll probably do the Venom and then maybe the Sea Venom. I don't like underestimating or overestimating. I just take it one game at a time. As someone who's watched the Philadelphia Eagles, who I'm a massive fan of, make it to the playoffs and think we're going to make a deep-ass run, and then we get upset by a team that we should have beat. We've lost in a wild card game a couple times that way because we're like, oh, we should smash this fucking team. We're gonna who are we playing next week? Oh yeah, and then we lose. So I don't like counting my chickens before they hatch, so to speak. Okay. And I also think it's odd that the U.S. has to play two countries today instead of one. But hey, whatever. I'm not judging. Whatever they're trying to do to prevent us from our dominance, which is World Cup dominance. I get it. Although I think every country in Europe except for is probably going to be going for yeah, I don't think they're going to be rooting for the U.S. I think they're going to be rooting for Bosnia. The only country I think that's in Europe that's not going to be rooting for Bosnia, I think, is Serbia. Serbia and Bosnia don't like us. Or no, they don't like each other for reasons. Happened in the 90s. Yeah. I think they're Serbia's probably going to be rooting for us. Maybe certain populations of Bosnia might not be rooting for Bosnian team. But we'll see. See how it goes. I do think it's kind of funny that all the Axis powers got eliminated yesterday. In Italy didn't even show up. I think that's great. Japan got eliminated yesterday and Germany got eliminated yesterday. And I was like, ooh. I don't know. It was funny in my head because I study World War II a lot and I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to that shit, but I just thought it was kind of funny. Thought it was interesting. Alright, is that a jet? What is that? What is that guy's name? Papa Cass? What is that aircraft? I feel like it has a jet engine on it. It's kind of loud. Yeah, I like Yugoslavia. Yeah, that's one thing about like Hearts of Iron 4. Actually, like geographically, I'm pretty fucking good geographically when it comes to. Oh my god, there's so much. I'm pretty good at general geography because of Hearts of Iron 4, because I stared at the autistic map game for way too much. Go that way. Go. Don't fly to me. I have no quarrel with you. Son of a bitch. Fuck. 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 Ah. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, what is that aircraft I was looking at? What is this? Where was this? It was like an IA. Is it dead already? It might be already dead. I don't know how that is. I feel like it's somewhere over here. I don't know if it was that. I thought it was it might be Hungarian. I didn't think Croatia made it. I thought they got eliminated. Is Croatia still in? Hold on. Let me pull that shit up. I think France is going to win the whole thing, to be honest with you. I thought Croatia got eliminated. Let me look. Let me see. Yeah, oh, no, Croatia's there. Yeah, I'm going to take Portugal. Okay. Alright, since we're talking sports. Senegal is I do not want the US to play against Senegal. Senegal is very good. Belgium barely made it in, let's be fair. But I don't think, yeah, I actually thought Egypt was the better team, but Senegal is whooping that ass. Good job, Senegal. Okay. I actually picked Senegal to win this game. I'm going to pick the U.S. because I'm biased, and that's I want them. My team's not going to. Okay, let's be honest. The U.S. is probably not going to win this thing. I want them to, but it's probably not going to happen. I'm going to ride or die with the U.S. Okay. However, who I think is going to really win, I think it's going to be France. Just throwing that out there. France looks so much better than every other team that I've seen play, maybe except for Argentina. Sorry, Mexico. I'm going to pick the U.S. I think Spain's, if they don't look like they did the first 2 weeks, I think Spain's going to win. Oh, yeah, dude, it's been fucking insane. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. Oh, Morocco. Good job, guys. Canada barely squeaked by. Paraguay, what an upset. That I watched that whole game. That was nuts. I was having a good time. I'm going to take Spain. Portugal to win this. Sorry about that, Japan. Spain, Portugal. Good game by Congo and England today. I'm going to take Switzerland. I will take Colombia over Ghana. I worked with some people from Colombia. They're very diehard. I respect it. I'm going to take Egypt over Australia. And I'm going to take Argentina over Cabo Verde. And like I said, Cabo Verde is pretty good. They didn't win a single match, but they didn't lose. Congratulations, you make it in. Egypt, I think, is just a better team. But, yeah, I think whoever's going to win overall, I think it's actually going to be France. I think France is... the game I want to see is France and Argentina. And I think they are far enough away that it's possible. Yeah, I don't think Argentina will be down here and France will be up here. Yeah, so they... Ooh, yeah. Perfect. That would be so great. That's the game I wanted to see. I want to see France versus Argentina. I think that'd be an insane game. Mbappe is playing super well. Obviously, you got Messi down there. He's out there fucking everybody up. I want USA to win just for the memes and the fact that I can talk shit for the next 3 years. I'll level with you. I'll be honest. That's what I want. Is it going to happen? Probably not. But it would be funny. I think the problem is the fact that we have to play France. If we make it that far, we'll have to play against France. France is out there taking their belt off and just beating the shit out of the other teams. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think Ronaldo is good. And Messi is also very good too. I don't know. It's tough. I also feel like, I feel like they've been both playing for a long time. I feel like, I don't know. I personally like Messi over Ronaldo. Personally, but I understand the argument for Ronaldo being better than Messi. I understand the argument. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. I understand. I do think Argentina, though, as a team, is better than Portugal. That's why I think Argentina has a better chance than Portugal. I think, having watched some of Portugal's games and having watched some of the Argentinian games, one team looks a lot better than the other team. Again, just my opinion. Hang on, let me look this up. Okay, Ronaldo's 41. Okay, so they're basically playing the same amount of time. Okay. All right. For the sake of the argument, Cap, why do you think Ronaldo's better than Messi? I'm open-minded. I want to hear it. I also think Mbappe is extremely talented and very good as well. I think he'll be a future, like Ronaldo or Messi. I think he'll be remembered that way as well. I think he's just super good. We got 2 on. Oh shit. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go for him. These feel like bombers to me, based on the altitude. Definitely go for that guy first because he's being not very bright. These look like B-17s. Oh, B-26s. Okay. Oh my god, just wing. How much more of this wing can fall off? We don't know. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, level out. Come on. Level out. Work with me. We're cooked. We're fucked. I think he's better all around her. That's fair. I think if I had to choose as like a striker who I'd want in their prime, what I should have done, by the way, in that fight is I should have gone for the first guy, came out wide, and then that way I would have had time for them to kind of also circle back, like continue straight and be able to get the second guy, and I did not do that. I just went in for the second guy, and then I missed all my shots, so I panicked. But I think if I had to choose between just a pure striker, I think Ronaldo's better. And in fact, I also think he's faster as well. Messi, I think, has better dribbling, like ball skill wise, and I feel like he's more of a technical player. Where Ronaldo's more of like an aggressive, not necessarily old school like way of striking, but like he's a lot more aggressive. He's a lot more speed, and a lot more of like, hey, I'm gonna fucking shoot it. You know what I mean? Where Messi's a little bit, I feel like, more technical and not as like flashy with some of his shots. Not saying they both haven't had flashy shots, but it's kind of interesting to me too, because like that argument to me seems similar to like LeBron James versus like Michael Jordan, like who's a better. And I think they're both like really, really good. I just like watching people who are like the best at their craft just doing their thing. But I understand the argument. Like I said, I understand. That's weird. I really hope I don't have to sit here and ground pound with this thing. Hello, Welkin. I'm just gonna try to climb. Just climb as much as I can. Yeah, the maneuverability on this is not great. I'm trying to rotate right now, just to be clear. We're leveled off. Level, and then I'm trying to rotate left or right. I feel like this thing's gonna follow this guy if I try to rotate, like try to do a barrel roll with this thing. We're gonna kind of follow the B-17 and I'm just gonna try to keep climbing. I don't see anybody yet. A26 could be a good target. I think he's too low for us. A26 is a prime target, though. Oh, that's even better. I think the A26 is... yeah, he's coming right here. He's coming this way. I'm going full stealth mode. Perfect. Why would the PBJ drop so low? Or the PB4Y, whatever, fuck. You're a bomber, dude. Play out altitude. That's your one advantage you have, like your one strength. We're going for the B-17. We have to. I want to buy a tank, but I know you can just like... yeah, it's called Drive Tanks. It's out of Texas. You should probably, yeah, probably it's a little bit cheaper if you just want to rent to drive one. Probably a better idea. Just gonna throw it out there. Oh, you bitch. Oh, a killdozer? I don't think he did anything wrong. The only time someone actually went and got revenge on the people that wronged him and didn't hurt a single person. That's why you don't fuck with welders, man. You don't fuck with them. It's good to know trades. I'll say that. We're kind of up here. I'm going to try to help this Yak 3, or this Fokker Wolf. I think I have a Killdozer sticker, actually. I have to look. Pretty sure I do. Run, 264! Run! Probably a lot of speed to try to close in. We're gonna let this 190 run the mission here. We're just here for support, emotional support. Honestly, the documentary on Killdozer is pretty interesting. Don't do it, P47. You wait until I get over there. Oh my god, I turned too much. Should have stayed straight. We got one kill though. We'll take it. But yeah, no, some interesting documentaries on that guy. Would like to see, you know, it's kind of crazy too, is when they actually got rid of when they stopped him, they actually completely disassembled the Killdozer itself. I'm like, you guys could have put that shit in a museum. That would have been sick. It's like a part of American folklore, in my opinion. I was like, that would have been pretty sick. I don't think there's even like a replica or anything of it. It's kind of sad. So far, my opinion of this thing is it's kind of mid. Kind of meh. Like, it's definitely a heavy fighter, but it doesn't feel like a good heavy fighter. Like, I played some good heavy fighters. I like the BF-110s or a lower BR, and I feel like they feel better. They play better. Do they get as high up in the sky as this thing? Probably not. But I feel like they play better. Hang on, I gotta pull up the World Cup. I want to see what's going on. Oh my God. Belgians tied it. Crazy game that's turning out to be. End of 90 minutes or going into overtime. I don't think anybody's going to be this high. We'll get to 20,000 just to see. But I don't think anybody's going to be up here. I'm trying to play this thing correctly, which is you got to climb in this thing and be high altitude. I don't know. I'm not seeing much. We'll get to 17 and we'll kind of level off here. We got one. Was he a World War II? I thought he was a Vietnam veteran. Oh, it's a Fokker Wolf. Probably a Dora. Well, here we go. I got him a little bit. We got him. We tagged him up. I should be able to cook that. Oh, there it is. Maybe he doesn't see us. Hopefully he's blind. Oh, he's smart. We're not rolling all the way. We're staying fast. We're keeping it moving. Where'd that B-17 go? Alright, we're definitely going over here for this fight. I'm just trying to push everybody down. I don't want nobody to stay up this high. You get the fuck out of here. This guy's having a straight struggle sesh over here. I'm coming, buddy. Just hang on. I didn't say I was fast. I just said I'll get there. Who's returning to the base? Better not be this fucking guy. I just flew all the way over here for this shit. Get him! Get him! Alright, perfect. He's diving. I'll be able to make my run. My turn here. Again, we're just running support. We're not going to be able to turn fight at all with these guys. I'm just going to try to time this shit. Is he diving still? Yeah, he's still diving. It's pulling him up. No, he knows. He knows. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's something up here. Something way up there. I don't want to let them know I'm on the way. I'm gonna be sneaky. You see the trail right there. Alright, this song sucks. I gotta take it out of my playlist. God damn, dude, you're way up there. I'm gonna keep my speed up.
We're going to the park.
Huh?
We're going to the park.
Okay. Okay.
You shaking? I'm
Good,
shaking.
good luck. It was like almost 80, no, it was 91 when I got home, so I didn't take it. I don't know if she does that.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go for a long time.
Yeah,
So you had a lot of energy yesterday. Come on.
no problem. Let me know if you need anything. What is this guy doing? "32 minutes of fuel. We're gonna make it." What is this guy flying into fucking space? Where's this guy going? I know he sees me. I really gotta climb up to get this guy. I'll probably come out somewhere over here. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I think he's AFK. I'm waiting to see if he's going to turn around. No, there he is. Right there where the tail is. This thing's at a stall or something. Like, he's getting way up here. Alright. We're gonna level out. We need speed. It's right there where my tail is. He's pointing. Also, can we get some more, like, unique bombers in this game? I know it's kind of random, but... like, the British V bombers, you can add those. We added the B-52. This is some fucking bullshit. I just want to be clear on this. How close? Oh my god. What the f... This is dedication right here. It's a Corsair? Holy shit. This guy has a BFK. I have just enough ammo for this fight. I swear to God, if I flew all the way over here just for this fucking guy to kill me, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm still climbing. Going higher than I've ever gone before. Using a lot of WEP here. Holy shit. I don't think I would do this if I was in any other aircraft. Probably would have stalled, to be honest. He looks like he's about to start stalling. That son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm further away. How is he beating me? Holy shit. I will say I'm excited for the new Ace Combat game. I think that game looks really good. Alright, let's dive here. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm trying to have to start diving. Get to like 400 miles an hour. Holy shit, this guy. This is one of the few times I was like, you know what? Just wish I had a missile. Just send it. I threw out the taunt. I'm that desperate. How is this guy beating me? How is he this much faster than me? I was just catching him. It's because he's falling. Says he's not climbing anymore. That's why. Oh, I'm on my cap lock. I want to get back down there, but then I feel like by the time I get back down there, the game's gonna be over. Can maybe get those ground targets over there, maybe? Yeah, I'm not gonna stay up here. This is fucking boring. We're coming down. Absolute nonsense. That reset thing was so annoying. There we go. Jesus. I went up to go get him, and then reset, and I couldn't get him. Wasted way too much time. I should have stayed up down here and just ground pounded the whole time. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but emergency airfields, we don't have one. Alright. We got more points, at least, thank God. That was annoying. I think he's literally resetting right now, coming back. You can go back over and get that one. What's the objective? Yeah, there he is. He's gonna be literally coming back this way. Oh man, what a waste. I'm more upset that I did that. Strange. Weird. Sorry, I thought I had someone at my door. I should have got more points. Not a bad game though. Take that. Alright, please no one going AFK for the love of God. Please don't do it. Just J out. I'm gonna ground pound. Is this the most effective way? No. But I would like to finish this. I don't really think this is very good. Unfortunately. Honestly, so far my favorite aircraft of like UK tree has been the bow fighters. I love them. Spitfires are great. Spitfires are very good. Excellent turn fighters. Can climb fairly well. Very competitive. I feel like I can win most fights if I'm smart. I just like the way the bow fighters played. They were a heavy fighter, and I feel like they played better than this. Granted, they are lower BRs, but I just liked them way more. I'll be honest. I'm coming a little bit wider here. I think I'm gonna try to run the trench if I can. I feel like this is a good opportunity. What is that? Why am I hearing this? Oh shit. Oh my god, no. Okay, we got some points. Jesus, dude. Ugh. Also, we're still tied. Belgium, Senegal still tied 2-2. Run it back. Keep it going. Let's see. I think I'm going to do probably one of these meteors. I don't think I'm going to play the higher ones necessarily. I have the 8.0 one, so I kind of don't want to play these. But the 7.3 one I think will be kind of fun just because it's early jets. I like early jets, and 7.3 is a lot of fun. We're also going to do the attacker as well. And then probably the Sea Venom, and then the Venom. Probably do those for early jets. May do a stream with bombers. I still got to get some people together to see if we can get a group together to do that. To run that one at least. Kind of want to do another stream too. I may do a stream Friday. I may do one just because I won't be able to stream on Saturday. May do Hearts of Iron 4 and just do like a USA just casual run. Just maybe find some Hearts of Iron or some Way Forward achievements I haven't done for the US and just run that. How many bombers we got? I don't think we don't have very many at all. Okay, the IA-58A. Type that in real quick. IA-58A War Thunder. Oh, it's the Argentinian one. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, what the hell is that? I have never even heard of that. That's because it's brand new. That's why. Alright, we'll level off here for now. I'm kind of glad they did at least add that. I think that's a unique vehicle. I think that's pretty sick. The fact that it's with like World War II props is hilarious. But I'm here for it. I like the weirdness. Oh, the poor B-26. Oh, the poor B-20. Oh, no, the poor IA-58. He's fucked. Run, buddy, run! I respect the hustle. He's out there. He's out there giving it his all. Probably not going to make it, but I respect the hustle. Alright, we got one target up ahead. Got the flapjack. Don't do it, you son of a bitch. Don't do it to me. Son of a bitch. Please tell me I got him. I did not. Fuck. Good job, Flapjack. Please tell me I at least got the B-26. No, I banged him up pretty good, though. Not enough, though. Okay. Did I get the assist? No. Damn it. Oh, I'm about done with this plane. Oh, I'm about done. I'm trying to finish it up. Honestly, I'm getting like a whirlwind kind of vibe from this thing, except I feel like the whirlwind was not as bad. They both were not good, I'll tell you that. This thing is just so big, and it's like easy to get shots on, and then it doesn't turn at all. Definitely doesn't rotate. You gotta take head-ons. Yeah, it's one of the vehicles of all time. I will say it's... I don't even know what my worst aircraft I just did not like is. I feel like this is probably up there, though. Okay, we're not gonna climb this time. We're gonna stay level. I'm gonna go over here and try to ground pound. Yeah, why can't we get more game modes like this? Why is this not a normal rotation? Like, hey, you gotta protect this objective, get these over here. Like, why is this not normal? Or more rotation? I don't think I can shoot those guys. I don't think those are landing craft. They might be. Those landing crafts? They look too big. They look like destroyers. Ah, fuck it. We'll give it a go. Oh, did you have fun? Huh? Did you have fun? You being a good girl? Huh? She was not being a good girl? Why was that? Why'd she bite your hand? Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I think... yeah, I don't think I can do shit to those guys. Also, kind of a neat naval map, too, if we could get this. Kind of be sick. Like, right here at the mouth, and then you have to, like, the objectives, like, in there. Like that right there, you gotta close in and blow those up, and you have the other enemy fleet like in the channel here trying to guard it. Oh, that'd be sick. That would be kind of sick. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Thinking of ideas. I feel like that would be kind of neat. You gotta like charge the objectives, try to take stuff. Kind of sick. We got one. Oh, there's the landing craft. Oh my god. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, we're so fucked. Nothing we can do there. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try to turn back and get those points. that would be a fun like mission if I did not have that aircraft. Anything but that aircraft at the time would have been great. Literally have like 4 things left. No recycle. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. I don't think I have anything in here. Nah. Also, what a weak battle pass this was. Sorry, Greek fans, but I think it was a weak one. I don't think I've seen. Oh, finally did see the Backrooms. Good movie. It's been so long. We went and saw that on my birthday. That was it was a really good movie. I like that. I think I still liked Obsession more than the Backrooms, but I think both are equally very good. I don't know. There's not really. I think Spider-Man movie coming out. What's movies coming out in July? There's a couple other movies I want to see. Odyssey, I think I may want to see that. Evil Dead Burns looks good, but I probably won't see it. And then you have Spider-Man comes out. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, Spider-Man, or maybe the Odyssey, maybe not. And then I don't know. I think that's it movie-wise. I know the new season of House of Dragons out, but I have not watched that yet. Six v 6, tight game. I'm gonna say with this F-82, the 2 heavies. What a goofy bitch. What a goofy bitch this aircraft is. We just gotta pick up at least 1 kill, get some points, move on. Oh, these clouds. Oh, I think Belgium just won. Yeah, Belgium just won 3-2. Okay, Belgium. Congratulations. Come on, Senegal. Let's see if we can do something. And then you got like a minute 30 left. I think Belgium's probably going to win this. Just judging by the look of it. Where are their aircraft? See, this is like the thing with small games. It kind of sucks. There's no way they're all up there, though. Oh, there they all are. What the fuck? I've almost never seen that. That's crazy. We're totally fucked, by the way. We just gotta keep flying very straight as fast as possible. Run, B-17, run! Oh, he's fucked. Dang it. Oh my god, he did get me last. It's fucking wings, man. Oh my god. Good job, Japan. That was kind of cool. I haven't seen a game like that in a while. What is this guy doing? He's like waiting for them to spawn? Oh! I was like, what the fuck is this guy out here doing? I see now. See if he can make the run. Nice. Nice. I like that. Oof. And keep going. We're gonna keep. Oh, hang on. Wait. Dang. Close. Alright, this thing is kind of a slog. I'll probably do one more game, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is frustrating me. I'm not saying I'm the most skilled, but I don't suck necessarily at this game. I have bad days. But, good God, this is rough. Alright, if we can get... air fence, okay. My air point, this one way up there. Coming wide and then run it that way. Maybe. Before we get shot down, because we're, you know, size of like 3 whales. Alright. Also, they should have more game modes, like, not necessarily like this, but like, have a lot of, like, how many ground targets we have here? This should be every match. This should be this many every match. So that way it gives people as much opportunity as possible to get as many points as possible. I think, now I'm not saying they have to be arranged in a straight line like this, per se, but at least have like a lot of targets. Especially ones that you can kill. Like, these are all ones like I can take out, except for maybe the squares that are kind of in between right there. Like, right there, right on the tail is pointing at. But all these other ground ones in the trenches, I can actually get these. If you're running 50 cals, you can't take those light pillboxes, I don't think, very easily. You have to dump so much ammo into them. We're going to follow this P-47 in, though. I like this idea. Still so slow. Ah, it's rough. He has the same idea as I do. I know he does. He's just gonna run the line. Just gonna check, see if that was still the keybind. It's like the frozen roads. What the fuck are these? Alright, here we go. Go B26. Do us proud. I think I'm gonna start on the front, just work my way down. I'm not gonna hit that bunker, but we're gonna hit that machine gun nest. You know, the easier oh, no, not you, J2. Fuck. Ugh. Even if I would have tried to, I would not. I've been worse off if I would have tried to turn on that. Bill, what's going on? I was literally about to hop off. I'm done with this aircraft. I don't want to play it tonight. I will finish it out. Probably a different night. Or probably offline. And then next stream we're gonna get in the Seafire. Keep working down the line. We're gonna do Seafire, and I think we're gonna do, since we did the Tempest, which was not bad. Don't need to do Sea Fury again. We'll do the Griffin Mark 24. And then I think we can start the Attacker. I think we can actually start jets. May do a bomber stream. Like I said, I gotta talk to the guys. But yeah, I'm not feeling finishing this right now. I'm gonna go make some dinner, get ready to watch the game. Good job, Belgium. Way to come back to win that game. Phil, hope you're being safe, having fun over there. Yeah. Also, like I said, I'm not gonna stream Saturday. I'm gonna be busy with 4th of July, but I will be maybe streaming on Friday. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, hope you guys have a great night. I will talk to you guys later. Remember,